Hello, Facebook. Oh, my hair's doing something funny. Oh. I have so much paint in my hair from this construction project that our community service project. People just keep picking paint out of my hair. Granted, I have showered many times. For some reason, though, I am just, the primer that I think we were using is like permanent or something. So I'm coming to you today with a quick musings. I was thinking about something today. So I had a friend call me yesterday and she had some bad news. She'd been let go from her position. And it's a huge bummer when stuff like that happens. We tend to kind of spiral into this chaotic spin of what comes next. And one of the things that was standing out to me, I'm not going to go into details, but one of the things that really stood out to me about our conversation, she kept mentioning what was going to happen 10 years down the road. She wanted to align herself with her decisions now for the decisions that she wanted to make in 10 years. And I said, forget about 10 years from now. Let's talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about next year. Let's talk about 2 years from now, max. Because if you go balls to the wall for what you want in life and your goals and your dreams and you fight hard to achieve those things, your goals in 10 years, 2 years from now are going to be much different than they are today. How often do we find ourselves in that spiral? How often do we think to ourselves, okay, in 10 years I want to be living in Portland and I want to own a dog grooming company, and in order to do that I need to do X, Y, and Z now. Those are great. That's great to have a long-term vision. However, how often are you taking action on just today and tomorrow? Like, do you ever sit down with yourself and instead of thinking 10 years out, 10 years so far down the road, like 10 years is like a really long time. Like a really long time. Do you know how much shit can happen in 10 years? Like 6 months from now, your entire trajectory to 10 years could be completely different. So why not worry about like what you want to do tomorrow or today or next week and create urgency around that? How often do you sit with yourself and think, okay, in the next week, what feels really good to me in order to accomplish is X, Y, and Z. By next year, this is what I want to do. How often do we have those types of plans, not even thinking about what comes next? It's not often. So I encourage you guys, I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm committed to my Melissa's Daily Musings, and I wanted to just bring you that message in thinking about how are you basing your decisions? Is it on today, tomorrow, next week, and urgency, and where you want to see yourself now? Or are you basing all of your decisions on this really long-term vision, pie-in-the-sky idea, and then working your way backwards and trying to create and align the steps necessary to make that happen? Because what I was telling my friend last night is that quite literally you could do something for the next 2 years and just blow up because you are following your dreams and doing what you ultimately want to do, and then those 10-year plans completely change because you didn't even have the perspective that you are going to have in 2 years right now because you haven't been following your dreams for that long amount of time. So it's just kind of interesting. I wanted to provide you guys with that slight perspective shift. Hope it makes an impact. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I don't even know if anybody joined in today. Maybe Facebook's not working. I didn't get any little notifications or any love. Maybe this one's just like a bummer of a video. No, it's not. It was amazing. It was amazing. Happy Tuesday. Love you guys. And talk to you soon. Bye.